Hello, today we will practice solving systems of linear equations. So our first example is we need to determine the best way to solve this problem and also try to solve it. And so the Harnaps and the Curies are going to the Pizza Palace for dinner. The Harnaps order 3 slices of pizza and 3 colas and have a bill that totals $15. So a key word right here is totals. That means kind of equals. And we see a combination of two things. So this clues that we have an addition and we have two variables, the slices of pizza and colas. So we have 3 slices of pizza plus 3 colas equals $15. We know that slices of pizza and colas do not equal dollars, so that is why we need to find C and S to find out what's the price of S. So to turn slices of pizza into dollars. So now the Curies order 4 slices of pizza and 3 colas and have a bill that totals $18. So we have the same clues as before, but now we have 4 slices of pizza plus 3 colas, which equals $18. So now we have our systems of linear equations. Determine the best method to solve the systems of linear equations, then solve the system. Okay, so we have our 2 equations, and as I mentioned in the previous video, given that the coefficient of one of the variables, in this case the c, are equal, we want to use elimination with addition or subtraction, in this case subtraction, in order to cancel out the 2 3's. So if we subtract the bottom equation from the top equation, we get negative s plus 0 is equal to negative 3. If we divide both sides by negative 1, we get that s is equal to 3. So we got the price of the slice of pizza. Now we just need to substitute 3 instead of s to find out the price of c. So we plug in 3 right here and we get 9 plus 3c is equal to 15. Subtract 9 from both sides and we get 3c is equal to 6. We divide both sides by 3 and we get c is equal to 2. Very well, our next example. In Lily's garden, there are 5 rose bushes the first year. Each year she adds 2 new rose bushes. She has 20 tulip plants the first year and loses 3 each year. When will the number of rose bushes equal the number of tulip plants? Since we have when right here, we want to know the year. And since here we have a function in terms of years, we know that year is going to be one of our variables. So now, let's reread the statement. Each year, she adds 2 new rose bushes. So we have plus 2y. So plus 2 times y, since this stands for the number of years, and there are 2 rose bushes every year. But we begin with 5 rose bushes, so we have a starting value of 5, and that equals the number of rose bushes. Now we want to do the same thing for the tulips, so she has 20 tulip plants the first year, and then she loses, so that means a negative, or a minus in this case, 3 each year, so 3 times y equals to t. We want to find out when r is equal to t. So we can substitute. So instead of having r, we can substitute it with t. So now we have everything with just 2 variables. Here, it's evident that t is isolated in both cases, so substitution seems to be the easiest choice. So instead of having t right here, we will substitute that with 5 plus 2y, so we have 20 minus 3y is equal to 5 plus 2y. And now we just solve for y, so we add 3y to both sides. Let me put it right here. So 20 is equals to 5 plus 5y. And now we just subtract 5 from both sides. And we get 15 is equal to 5y. We divide both sides by 5. And we get y is equal to 3. So 3 years after the first year, we will see that the rose bushes and the tulips are the same amount.